Well, Joe's waffle wagon to the rescue again. These things are amazing.
Oh yeah.
John's gone for Biscoff.
Biscoff.
And I've got Smarties and strawberry chocolate, don't you know? So now, I'm going to go find some beer.
Tell them how nice it was.
Well,
your beer.
I got a beer.
I've got a beer.
2 lightweights and another beer. Cheers, hon. Cheers, honey. You can always tell when you're with a bunch of when you end up going on a late night recce to try and find cakes for the coffee thing. It's done. We've got fish and chips, we've got burgers, but we're all just like, we're just sat, we're having a right laugh. It's just different people come popping into the table where we're sat, and it's been so much fun, and the music's been good as well, which is good. Well, everyone just wants something sweet, so it's like, well, I'll go out and see if I can just get any little bits that we can just put on the table and share. And all the bakery bits and the brownie bits and all of that, they're all closed now.
Falls back.
So there seems to be a velociraptor walking around. That's pretty cool. Things escalated quickly. He's off the vodka and he's now eating people. Oh, well, he's so snuggly.
It's like milk.
One of the really good stalls we did find at the show was Lydia Ludgrove Designs. Absolutely snuggly, squishy hoodies, all embroidered. She designs all the things herself, and yeah, absolutely amazing quality, really good stuff. And she's got bags and beanies and things like that too. And then there was 2. Well, 3 if you count Mevy. John's on his way up to Willowfields, and I'm going to go see my dad. So I'm going to go find myself a park up, and I've got some work I need to do to catch up on today and tomorrow before everything starts getting all hectic again. So yeah, off for a little drive I go.
Across town, trying to get to you. I've been keeping my phone on no sound, facing you out, that's true. Now I get butterflies just thinking about your eyes, and that can't be all bad. Things came up, things went down, maybe turn back around. My spider sense screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up.
So there's 3 telephone masts up here. So if I haven't got a good signal for working, then I don't know where I'm going to get a good signal for working. It looks like there's loads of different pull-ins at the side, like it's proper parking, not just like a passing place. All the way up this road, which makes it a little bit easier and maybe a bit more accessible. Okay. This is better. I mean, the views aren't as good as out of my side window up there. There's a guy here in his Mercedes. But it does seem like if I could get an end spot, there's still places to go for a walk through sheep fields and stuff. I might be a little bit cockeyed this way, but as my head is on this side of the van anyway, I should get away with it. Yeah, as in, park up found. So just did a quick check to see what my speed test is. 432 meg down and 112 meg up. I might be okay. It makes you think sometimes, you know, like if you're watching Netflix, is everyone going to be going because the download's that fast. I'll sort out my bits. I've got some leftover sausages, so I'm going to have a sausage sandwich for some food. Get some work done. Come on, people. Well, that's all done. don't I feel weird, you know, when they've been around people all weekend, and then, you know, normally I do all of that stuff around people at the weekend, and then it just ends up being John and I, which most of the time, you know, we're still in separate vans, but it's just really nice and companionable, just knowing that somebody else is there. And now I'm on the top of a hill and there's nobody else here, so it hits a little bit. I mean, I have got loads of work to do, so getting that done is going to help keep my mind off things and keep me from overthinking, because you know that's what's going to happen after such a busy weekend. Yeah. So anyway, 3 o'clock. Let's get some food in me, and then I don't have to worry about having a break and stuff, and then and get cracking. We're trying not to feel too sorry for myself. Well, it's 5 to 8, and I've waited to come outside because I've been doing my work and stuff. And typically, it started raining, because, you know, why wouldn't it? So I'm going to very quick walk about in the hope that you can hear me, because it looks like there's something beautiful that way. All these wonderful antennas. Well, look at the rain coming down there. So we'll see how long I'm out for.
Oh, the lilac snow, drifting down so soft and slow outside my window. I watch it go. Oh, the lilacs.
Get wet. It's just daft. Just to clarify, that was I'm going in, it's just daft. Oh, I got soaked. It was coming in sideways. My bottom is wringing wet through. But you hear it? Bad timing, Mandy. Bad timing. Do you know my eating habits are all up the wall? I've decided I'm getting a bit hungry and can't concentrate. It is 9:30 in the morning. I want pea and ham soup. So I'm going to have pea and ham soup, but I haven't got pea and ham soup. So I'm going to make it. So thankfully, in my stash, I've got some mushy peas. I have got a pack of smoked ham trimmings, and the ones you get in the big packs from the supermarket. And what I like about them is you get end pieces like this where it's been cut off, which are perfect for thick chunks of whatever, if you're going to make your own pea and ham soup on the thing. I'll normally have like the little tins of Danish ham or something. So everything then is dry packaging stuff. So tin of mushy peas, some ham, garlic powder, onion powder, and a chicken stock cube, and salt and pepper. That is it. Right, so I've not turned the pan on yet, but we have the stock cube and a little bit of water. Onion powder, just a little bit of garlic. You don't want it to overwhelm everything. And then give that a stir. And then switch that pan on. Right, only takes a minute in that thing. Only takes a minute, go. And then we get the ham in. Ham. Give that a bit of a stir. And then hopefully any of the smoky flavour that's in the ham will come out into the stock a little bit. It does smell very smoky, this ham, which is good, because that's what we want. We want smoky. So I tried, and I couldn't take the peas out with one hand, so I've had to use two. So I've got them in there, and then we'll give them a bit of a stir, because obviously we don't want chunky peas. That's what the bit of stock is for, is just to loosen them all up a little bit, to turn it a bit more soupy. And I'm just going to let that simmer until that's heated through. This should take you less than 5 minutes. Well, less than 10 minutes, let's say, with all the chopping and stuff as well, for a nice proper chunky soup. Right, that's done. That tastes like, well, like a homemade pea and ham soup that I've just had from the local farmer's market. I am shocked and stunned at how easy and how nice this always is. And like I say, if you get decent tinned ham, then you can keep it in the cupboard, and then you've just literally got it on hand for as and whenever, and it's way better than anything else ready-made in a can. Unusual having to try everything out style. Crispy fried onions. That's so nice that I forgot to keep myself in focus. But yeah, they had a nice. I'm not going to cover it all in. Maybe, I don't know. Yep, this is hitting the spot. This is just what I needed. Well, it was like sleeping in a washing machine last night. I don't think I've ever been so blown around. However, I think I still managed to sleep. I was not scared, which is unusual for me because, I mean, I am literally right on the top of a pointy bit of a hill. Funny thing is, excuse the mess, is I can see that bottle of water there. And whenever it gets really windy, I've got waves in it, like literally got waves in. I've popped my head out the top. I've still got solar panels, still got an aerial. Cameras are still pointing in the right direction. So everything's good as far as that's concerned. But it is wicked windy up here. So I'm going to get cracking with a bit of stuff I've got to do, as usual. Sort it out with my things. And then I'm going to head into Tewkesbury proper. I'll probably get there a little bit earlier than when the free parking starts, because I think on the Gloucester Road car park the free parking starts at 5:30 until 8 in the morning. But I'll get in there a little bit sooner, I should think, just so I can make the most of having a bit of worky time, and then let the old rents know that I'm there, and see if they want to see me tonight or if I'm going to be billing home mates if they if they want to wait until tomorrow morning. But at least I'll be closer, so I can get there in the morning anyway. So I've been making some videos. You've probably already seen by now the throwback videos I've been chucking out. Well, at least one anyway. So it's I've got all the footage and I've just watched it all back and I've really enjoyed it, so I figured that you guys might as well. It's good memories for me. And there's some bits I miss about Bumble, like me coming out and going, hey, I've just had a shower. It's like, yeah, I never thought I'd miss that, because it's easy to find showers, but it is just much more convenient. So my goodness, it's I bet you can't tell how much this bloody van's rocking. I mean, those masts look pretty secure, at least they're not bending. But the road I've got to go down is quite a single track road, and there was a lot of low branches. I was careful going underneath them just to make sure they didn't hit my solar panels. But of course, boughs of trees that are stable in normal weather maybe aren't so much when it's windy. So I'll have to take it careful going down there and make sure nothing comes down and boshes my panels. Right, I think I'm going to call this video here. Thank you so much for coming along with me, where we do a bit of the Stratford show, bit of travelling, and a lot of sitting in the rain. The pea and ham soup, I've already had people turn around to me and say, but it's just pea and ham. It's not a difficult soup to make. However, it's not that it's hard, it's that it's so easy, you might overlook it entirely. So if you do like that kind of soup, give it a go. It's dead easy. And of course, if you don't want to have pea and ham soup, you can just have mushy peas with your pie and mash, like normal people, you know? So, thank you so much for coming along, guys. I appreciate every single one of you, as always. And I will catch you on my next video. Take care. Bye.